Hello everyone, my name is Q Camera, and I could have gotten better sleep, but anyway, whatever, plenty of time to do so, hopefully. Um, Importantly at the moment, let me get this over with. I've got something cool to show. Basically, I was building a structure that I've always wanted to build, but I never got around to doing so in my creative world. And it's because eventually I think I do want to make another update to my resource pack, not including the really fantastical pan hitting sound effect, because I don't know if I can use that. So I think I just snatched that from YouTube, so I don't know whether I have any kind of license to use it with or without credit. So without taking any risks, I'm not gonna figure that out. So yeah. And so let me show my cool thingy. My cool thingamabobber. Check this out, right? Look at this, look at this. Wata! Look at this thing. Lack of symmetry, and lack of symmetry. Basically, it's supposed to be some wacky-tacky, what's it called? Some real wacky-tacky, news plays. For the next video I make, because, you know, in each update, I want to make a video to actually advertise and show what's new and all that jazz, as well as try to fit in everything else that's been added in the past, or as much as possible. But, you know, in the essence, let me this stuff off real quick. There we are. And there is supposed to be some sort of desk, and so it's going to have a similar angle, but I'm going to actually record with a camera probably around here, to be honest. Yeah, somewhere around the lines of here. There's a desk, there's me, and in the background maybe there's like some sort of green screen. Or maybe not, maybe it just has something to the side showing all that stuff. But yeah, because the latest update that I'm gonna be working on eventually, because while the resource pack is complete, it generally is 100% complete with everything that I ever wanted to do with it. It's done, but I could add more, you know, because it's just supposed to be my little silly resource pack that I can just make anything with, you know. It's QE expansion, you can do anything with it. So that is why, you know, I really want to make a wooden sword that's 3D. Just a really 3D looking wooden sword. Super jarring. Looks like just a sword. And yeah. And that's it, basically. I just really like the idea of it. I don't know what else I'd be adding. And I certainly can't, because like I said, I don't know if I have any kind of right to use the sounds of the pan hitting sound effect, you know, this one. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if I can use it though, unfortunately. But that's that, you know what I mean? Happens. Yeah, no, that's that for now. One unfortunate thing that I'm finding with this Linux distro, and there might be a solution, I don't know, or maybe I should just go to another distro, but I'm too lazy. Genuinely, because I don't want to set up everything again. Maybe there's a better way to set everything up again though. But point in case though, I'm very new to all this, and one day I'm gonna investigate more of this stuff and figure out how it all works and all the documentation and all that jazz. But anyway, without the multiple windows, you know, which you can find with many different distros out there, I think. Probably with this one, I just need to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. But you know, you got tabs in your folder files thingy, and that was a great help towards making this resource pack, because I just had many tabs open because I just needed that many tabs, you know, to get the workflow going. Because it had an organization to it, you know, and a very big step process on making all these different things. Yeah, and now, you know, without that, it's a big old pain in the butt. Also, fun fact, I haven't fixed it yet, and I don't think I will because I'm too lazy. But it's not supposed to look like. Well, I don't think they're supposed to. Yeah, it's not supposed to look like pixels scrolling across the enchanted items. It's actually supposed to. The enchantment glint is supposed to be dots. You know, it's supposed to look aliased. No, anti-aliased. Supposed to look like blurry stuff. But I don't know. It looks like this. I don't care. It looks fine. Or maybe it's supposed to look like this. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at the older stuff, because undoubtedly I was showcasing it. How could I not? A fun little glint. Anyway. So... let me rant how much I hate this one character called Rachel from Tower of God, if anyone's familiar with it. Get this right. I hate this character so much. You know why? Not because of her personality. Well, it is, but it's for a different reason than many would think. Here's the thing. I hate this character the most out of any character I've ever witnessed because, get this right, everyone, you know, meta-wise, keeps praising the author and keeps praising this character as if she's the best thing ever. And saying, oh my goodness, I love this character so much. I mean, I hate her, but I love her because I hate her. She's such a well-made character because, you know, she was made to be hated. Wow! And that ticks me off because it's like, listen, get this right. If a painter made a canvas, painted it all with red, no explicit any kind of details of anything, just a red canvas at that point, and his entire objective was to make you see red on that canvas, that doesn't mean it's automatically grounds for something being good, you know? I don't know what would be exactly good because there's no objective answer to it, but by all means, I don't think that just because someone succeeds in their goal doesn't necessarily mean that it's good, you know? There ought to be, like, more concepts to something to be good, you know? I mean, for instance, here's the thing about the depth of the character. Rachel sucks because she acts like the underdog all the time, and yet she makes the worst decisions. I mean, she's supposed to be the clever character. She's supposed to be the underdog that knows what she's doing in order to make everything, you know, she'll do whatever it takes, step over whatever person she wants in order to reach her goal of seeing some stars at the top of a tower. But, like, why choose the worst way to do it? It's like, yeah, I'll do whatever I want, and I'll do whatever it takes to get to the top of that tower. I don't care how difficult it will be. And in fact, I'll make it more difficult for myself by literally intentionally making everything worse by not allying with the person who actually cares about me. The most idiotic bullcrap thing imaginable for logic. Gosh, I hate this character! She's an idiot! And then everyone keeps saying, oh, she's so clever! And then everyone's rooting for her, everyone's also not rooting for her. It's like, but why would she do all these different things whenever she could have gone a straight ride to the top of the tower if she literally allied with one of the most powerful people in the story? It's like, yeah, I hate this guy, so I'm not gonna ally with him, even though he's not even a bad dude. He cares about me, and he actually is totally willing to help me. I hate that. I hate him. I don't care. It's like, cool, I guess, for sticking to her guns, but at the same time, then she actively terrorizes his friends, so then makes him actively hate her. So now you're making enemies with the person you know is powerful. Are you flipping dumb? It's rhetorical. She is. That's what takes me off. And everyone keeps praising her, saying, oh my goodness, she's such a smart, clever character. This character is so well written, and I hate her, and that's what makes her so good. It's like, okay. You know, inside of a series on unfortunate events, the Netflix show, there's this one girl that I explicitly remember thinking, wow, this is an annoying character. Wow, well done, and kudos to the writers for making a character that they wanted to be annoying to the viewer to make him annoying. But then I was thinking, it's like, but that doesn't really make it a good character, because what about the depth of the character? Is there really much more to say beyond just like, oh, she sure is someone to be disliked? Wow, that's amazing. It's like, there has to be something more, man. Like, static characters can be good in their own right as well, you know? You got plenty of examples of great static characters out there. I can list examples, but I don't want to. But just think of a good static character, and that's your example. Rachel feels like someone who... Get this. I think Season 1, as far as I've read of Season 3, which is the most slog, boring, bullcrap thing that I've read so far, and it's just such a pain. I want to read it so then I can know what happens to Rachel. And every single time I try to search for any spoilers about this character, I never hear anything. Probably because nothing flippin' happens with her. Because she sucks! She's poorly written! And everyone keeps acting like she's the best thing ever! So, where was I going with this little... I don't remember anymore. Point in case, I hate this character so much. This hatred of this character I've had for years on end. And it still doesn't seem like anything's really happened with this character. There's nothing. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I hate this character. And I have good reasons for it, too. Especially because the audience keeps saying that it's such a well-written character, despite there's, like, nothing there. And the only thing that they keep bringing up is, oh, because I hate the character and they were designed to be hated, that means they're good. It's like... What? Now, of course, let's say if the red painter wanted to do more with the painting and actually wanted to display other stuff, maybe different shades, or maybe even with the same shade of red, you could make something more, you know, maybe use texturing on on the painting by layering the paint, you know, could have done something a little bit more three-dimensional with that. It's pretty cool. Different ideas and concepts that could have been done for the painting. But if a viewer looks at that red painting and says, oh yeah, I mean, the author wanted you to see red, this is a really good painting. It's like, no, frick off. You know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? You're lying to yourself. You're not lying to yourself, and I'm not going to gaslight you to think about that. It's just, I just think you're wrong. And it's I think it's really easy to say why. Because if you look at the character, who's supposed to be an underdog, and is supposed to be someone who's supposed to be clever because she's an underdog, then why is she making the most stupidest decisions imaginable? And not only that, she's a plot device. That's what I was meaning to say. In Season 1, it felt like her entire development from Season 1 and then onwards completely paused. Just complete halt of her character. Afterwards, all you hear about her is like, yeah, I want to see some stars, man. And that's it. You get hints of the idea that maybe they're going to develop her character. Nah, nothing new. Same crap, different day. I think Season 1 really was the best season of Tower of God. Absolutely. Because it just felt like there's stuff going on, man. Not only that, but Bam didn't have all this, like, plot armor going on. The fact how he lost, you know? Sorry, spoilers for, like, Season 1. Anyway, point case, though. You know, there was this one moment where he lost, and it's like, that's cool. You know, that's nice. Actual losing moment. Consequences. That's awesome. I like that. And then never again. And you know what? With the whole game format and doing all these cool things with teamwork, nah, fuck that. Let's move on from that. We're getting on a train now. We're going to skip everything, and we're going to skip all the world building up until that point. I don't even know what's, like, I don't even know where we are at this point. How do people even live inside the tower? How do people live outside of the tower? I need to see more about this place, but all we're seeing is, oh, I guess there's this guy who's kind of enslaved, and Bam's kind of trying to do something, I guess. I don't know. Gonna shoot his laser beams and solve the problem again. But I'm at that dog fight thing chapter, by the way, or arc. That's where I am, which is like really early on, extremely early on in Season 3. It's so boring, man. And I need to continue it though. It's on my flipping bucket list because I want to see what happens. And there's a spin-off, and I really love spin-offs. I love all different kinds of continuations of stories. So obviously I want to read more so then I can read the spin-off because that's flipping rad that there is one. You don't see that enough, especially with manhwas. You know, there being like a continuation in some form. Such as either it be a sequel, prequel, or even like a spin-off. And I think this one is like a prequel, maybe. But point case, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. So, yeah. The current arc's neat, though. Trying to help that guy out and all that, but just want to see other stuff, you know? Just want to see other parts of the world, other stuff that's going on. And at the same time, there are a lot of other perspectives going on. I'm like, I don't care about this either. It's like I'm flipping a channel on the TV. It's like, I don't care about this. Anyway, onto the stuff. Back to game. Hold on. Anyway. Oh, press the home button. I don't know what that does. Anyway. So, that's my rant. Because I hate this character a lot. Other characters are okay. I just hate Rachel. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, more importantly, I have plenty of time to think about this character I don't like. And eventually, hopefully, read more to know whether or not she dies, which she doesn't, because apparently that's actually the author's favorite character. Go figure. The plot device that should have died many years ago, like meta-wise, and still hasn't died at all, despite the fact how she sucks balls and she's not actually that strong at all. And with all of her unwise decisions, she really should have died a long time ago. Yeah, no wonder that it's the favorite character. What is that skin? I think the best course of action. No, I'm not feeling the mood. It's of all the people here. Curious. Oh boy. You know, I didn't realize I was actually playing for 4 hours, and then more than 4 hours, because I'm playing for definitely more than 4. There's multiple streams too. Oh, that's no good. I just don't know what to do about those moments, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need to figure that out. Maybe I'm just not clicking at the right time. Or maybe I'm just not, what's it called, dodging good enough. Either. I don't know, I'm just so baffled every single time. Also, my hand hurts. Use an enderproof. Oh yeah, season 3, episode 9 is what I'm currently on, and let's see. The last time I read it was 124 days ago is when I last attempted to read it. Time flies, and it's very easy to avoid reading it. They're taking eons to move, man. And what happened to my sword? No, gotta deal with it. How unfortunate. I like typing GG, I just don't like typing it. Really tiresome. I'd rather not. Yeah. Not good enough. Sorry, I need to take a step back. Give me a. Well, I can't abandon this one. Hold on. Give me a second. Right. Yeah, my tone earlier wasn't good to emphasize the idea that I was simply just baffled. Confused. I don't know, it's just hard to decipher what exactly I need to do better. You know? What is happening? What an idiot. Anyway. Oh, messed up on that. Give me a second. Yeah, search something up. Dude, whatever he's doing, I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna stop saying GG. I'm too lazy for it. Tiresome. Constantly type it. It's gonna be unusual for me, but whatever. Oh, okay. I don't think that was good. Because it wasn't dodging the hits. The ideal is that I'm not getting hit, you know what I mean? So I guess whatever works, I should continue doing. Okay. Odd choice. Okay, odd choice. I don't know, you look like some sort of like NPC or some sort of enemy in a game that just like scours off for a moment. and then, you know, throws an attack and then comes back. Yes. There we go. I don't know. I just gotta keep... Oh, what do I do? Okay, maybe I'm not doing enough W tapping then. Because if I'm getting close enough where he can hit me, then I guess I'm just doing a bad job at the W tapping. Okay. Strange choice. There we go. See, that's the thing I need to do. A decisive arrow. Seriously, why do people keep using the bow? I just don't understand. Oh. Sorry, it's because I threw it. That's what happened. Interesting. Interesting. Wasting my time. Golly. Alright, that's enough practice, whatever. Sorry. Oh. Better. It's better. I think I was doing better. What do you expect? Maybe I should have. It's better though. The result's better. I like that. And there's a lot more room to use, so I gotta use it. And I should also use projectiles. I also could have knocked them off. A whole lot of avenues with that one. I think a little bit to the right, to be honest. Dope. That's the funniest part, is that hackers aren't immune to bows. It's a very lovely thing to know. And he targeted me. Wow, what a flopping dip brick, man. What a piece of crap. Did you see that? Did you see that crap? Ain't no way he just did that. Whoops. Gosh darn it. And I didn't have the blocks in the right area. Golly. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I wouldn't be spamming it if you were actually faster. I don't know what's going on. Is it my connection? Is connection going wrong today? Leading to thing not working. Oh. Two things I could have done. One, if I had more arrows, wouldn't be a problem. But without arrows, because the people who made this are stupid, instead I have to resort to a different method. Means what's it called? I don't know what I could have done in that moment. Nope, nope. Thank you. What's your name? Are you here? You are? Cool. Is that you? Where are you? No, that's not you. Okay. The first guy absolutely deserved that one. I don't know. Second guy, I just saw the opportunity. Also, the perk. I can use the perk now. Ah, man, and you really were committed to that. My goodness. safe. Alright, where are you? Is that you? I see you. Right over there. Good to know. Good to know. I'll have to do laundry today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's fair. And good application of the blocks. That definitely proves a point, which is I need to learn how to do that. I didn't think I was gonna land that one. Yeah, that's fair. That's not the blocks. You've got to be joking. Why doesn't shift click work? See, it does do that thing. Yeah, that's fair. Really was hoping on those wooden blocks too much. Whoops. I don't recall this ever being applied to someone. Should have aimed a little bit higher and maybe left, I think. You know what I'm thinking? Actually, I have a neat idea. I need a break from this. I think that's the healthiest thing I can do. And probably the best. Things considered. Yeah. I want to cut things short. It's not short. Apparently an hour passed. Interesting. Anyway, well, that'll be it for now. Because I need to take a break. I think that's the best course of action for any progress to occur in anything. So, anyway, yeah. If watch stream, cool. If watch VOD, thank you as well.